I'm on? Oh, wow, that was fast. Hey, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Sorry we're a little bit late. But hey, we are back with the Little Mermaid Jigsaw Puzzle. Woohoo! Only 3 3/4 left to go. I can't believe it. So the poll should be very interesting today. Lion King was winning yesterday by like a landslide. But hey, all the Snow White lovers could hop on today. Maybe that'll skew things a little. Bambi's also in the mix there. So yeah, we will see what happens. As always, don't forget to check out the affiliate links in the description. You got all 10 of these original 1,000-piece panels, as well as the 2 40,000-piece puzzles. So the Canadian and the U.S. version, I should say, of this puzzle. But yeah, other than that, I guess let's get into it. I had sorted out all the character pieces yesterday before we had to go. And yeah, this should hopefully go pretty well. I am 2 hours and 19 minutes into this puzzle. I am a total of, 73 plus 10 is 83, plus 5 would be 88, 89 hours into the puzzle total. So yeah, woohoo! We are on a rock and roll. Any comments or anything that?
Yeah, there was stuff like, phew, I thought I had missed you yesterday. Me too, Steph. I was starting to think I was a little worried. Max normally comes on about 4 p.m. their time. MG, good morning. Steph.
Good morning.
Hey, Oogie. And then Oogie, afternoon, M.
No, I'm sorry, you guys. Just that things were just going a little well in the store. We had a couple customers and got pushed back just a little bit. All good. Okay, I'm gonna start the timers.
Well, Bambi's ahead now.
Bambi? Oh wow, that's a shift. Mm-hmm. Unless all the Bambi lovers are starting out early, and then Lion King's gonna go pew again. Although it kind of started off hardcore last time. Not Bambi, but the Lion King. Like it was a right out of the gate kind of thing. It's instantaneous. Oh, the Lion King.
Todd's saying hi.
Hi, Todd. How are you?
I'm wearing the Power Unicorn again. That means it'll be a good fast day.
I hope so.
Now it's the reverse. Snow White and Bambi are ahead in the votes, and Lion King is at the bottom of the back.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so weird. Huh. It'll be interesting to see how that plays out through the day.
Mm-hmm. And I missed so much puzzling. You're killing it, Max.
Thank you. Yeah, it's coming really well. Like it's really, really going. Did you try on your slippers yet?
Oh, no, that's right. Well, I didn't recognize who it was at first. Okay, that's...
Didn't.
Well, I thought there was something, then I realized, you can take care of it. I was going to go help.
Oh.
I was like,
Oh, no, she messaged me before I got here saying she was on her way, and I was like, oh, okay, well.
Yeah, they fit fine.
Oh, perfect. And I was like, oh, well, hey, well, Yeah, but it's like, by the time I eat something and we get rolling and all that, and like the time should line up that she should just stop in, be able to chat for a minute, and then... So I was so excited that we had a booking, too. It's like, oh, well, hey, we'll at least get some candy, have a booking.
Claudette, good morning. Or good afternoon.
Good morning / good afternoon, Claudette. How are you today?
I am asking Casey, how are you doing today? I'm doing all right. Doing okay. Nancy, good morning, Max and Casey. We are patient. It's easy to wait when you have customers because we like knowing that the business is going well. I woke up almost 4 hours ago. I've been puzzling.
Nice. How's your puzzle going, Nancy?
Steph, yes, we're glad that you have customers.
So are we, believe me. It's nice to see them coming back again. I can't wait for Kirsty to log on and realize that her favorite one
Is already started.
Yes.
At the time that she was on, I don't think she knew that we were coming on yesterday.
Well, yeah, because, it was kind of up in the air, but then, yeah. We shouldn't tell her that we started yesterday. She's like, no, I'm just a wizard. It was just by magic. I cast a spell, the pieces went into place. Now we all know the secret.
Hello. How are you?
Good. I want to ask that you are hiring for part-time.
Not yet, no. Yeah, hopefully, later on in the year we might be able to, but right now, not yet.
She did not like that answer.
Lost in translation. Well, you trip over all the help wanted
jobs.
signs. What is that? This is kind of coming through. Good afternoon. Good morning, Nancy. Nancy, patient, yes. Happy customers, hi Claudette. Nice one, Nancy. What puzzle you're working on at the moment? Claudette, hi Oogie. Nancy, this section is slow because it's downsizing, but I'm making good progress.
I'm proud of you, Nancy. I know you can do it.
MG, I still have drive leg, like in quotes. So tired. So much driving. I should have taken the day off today and puzzled with you.
Oh, I bet. I can't believe... driving is exhausting, to be honest with you. I think it's the most exhausting form of travel.
Need to finish up eating the beef still.
To be fair, you were away from it for how long? I'm sure you're just itching to get back to it.
Todd, you can say Max was just tossing pieces in the air and they just fell right into place.
We could. She might believe it.
She's got mad, 3 pieces at the wall, they bounced back and then fell into place.
Like a ninja.
Nancy Oogie, I'm on the 40,320 Mickey on the 7th panel. Steph to laugh at the top. Well, that's what it seems like.
Weird magic.
Whoa, oh. Now I do have that song stuck in my head.
You shouldn't have listened to it.
Todd, note, the previous statement doesn't work on cars.
Right. Doesn't work with 3D.
Oogie, nice going, Nancy. Keep going, you'll soon have 10 sections done. OMG. Yeah, 5 days without from the puzzle. So hard, I kept thinking about it. I just chilled on the couch yesterday and watching you and then some more YouTube. Couldn't bring myself to puzzle. Tonight for sure.
I'm surprised you didn't go through withdrawal from the puzzle. I totally would have.
So if someone has to constantly puzzle, would you say they're addicted?
Yeah, you think you're so funny.
That is funny.
You're just hilarious. Ah.
Oogie, it's okay. If you're not in the mood to puzzle, don't force it. Rutger, hi Maxine, hi everyone.
Hey, how are you today?
Say it. Say it.
Say
Say
what?
Rutger.
Rutger. So now that I've seen it, it's different. It's the hearing thing that's...
Liking's back on top again. Right back to where it was.
There we go.
50% for them and 25 for the other two.
Okay, I figured that would happen. I was like, what? What is happening? And just after it was so skewed yesterday, like I did not expect.
Oh, Rutger, you're not going to tell me I missed the Sunday session.
Yeah, we puzzled a little bit yesterday.
Just a couple, because we only puzzled during the hours. The previous Sunday was my mother's birthday, so I was off to visit with my mom. This Sunday, it's a short work day anyways. We were only open from 11 till 5, but I needed to help a family friend who's had a passing in the family just a couple of weeks ago. So she was stuck with something. But because she's a little further away, I needed to leave a little bit earlier. But we were like, wow, we can still puzzle for a couple hours. So we only puzzled for a few hours. So you didn't really miss much. You missed the finishing of Cinderella and the sorting of this one, really. Nancy too. Thanks, Sugi. After that, I might put the white mount together for a break, and then I'll start on this puzzle. I'm officially qualified as a masochist.
No, you're just a puzzle addict like me.
And then, oh gosh, all I wanted to do was puzzle. I couldn't get it off the couch.
Too tired?
Kirsty, hello there. Look at Ario.
Hey, yep.
Carrying the win.
She won.
High fives, Casey. I'm sure you helped in your own special way.
He'd like to think he helped.
I helped because we decided to puzzle a little bit on Sunday, so I put some comments out there. I didn't go Kirsty style, but
Didn't threaten the lives of baby giraffes or anything.
No. Record. So I missed all the good stuff. Oogie, yes, you did, record. Yes, you did. Nancy, I'm an addict, Max.
Me too.
Chris, I'm very proud of you. Me or her? And she only won by a little bit.
Yeah, it was really close. Probably partially because Oogie's finger slipped.
Yeah. Oogie voted wrong yesterday. She won by 1 vote.
Not that we're trying to make it hard for you to sleep at night or something, but...
You, Casey, way to carry the torch. Oh dear, Oogie. Riker, I'm working from home now, and having the puzzle set up on the table is just a bad idea.
Too hard not to puzzle?
That would be tempting.
Right. Because, I mean, a few pieces turns into many pieces, and, you know, you get on a roll and you're like, well, I could just put in a couple more pieces. No, it's never a couple.
Oogie. Coming along nicely, Kirsty. The writing is all done, and now sorting through again, looking for space tech, moons, and planets in the blue section. Kirsty, what's the thoughts for the next one? The Lion King, surely. The Lion King is pretty dominant, but we put the vote up there yesterday, so now you can just have a choice of the 3 for the next one. Because Snow White was so strong before, we thought she'd be stronger, but everyone's loving the Lion King, so it really is, at this point, at whoever wants the next one to be the next one. Some people only want Bambi to be the last, so we'll see. See, awesome Oogie coming along. Wrecker, yes, I can't leave it alone. That's why I prefer projects I can finish in 2 days. Here, see, I'll stick with my baby giraffe theme. Go, Lion King.
It works in this puzzle, though. There are giraffes in it.
Bambi should be the last one since it's Max's favorite. It is, Kirsty. Slowly but surely. And don't call me Shirley. I got a suspicious feeling that I'm gonna be like 4 subs here tomorrow.
Oh, geez, yeah, because they're all coming on the same day.
I think so. Well, the last time Sue mentioned, she said, "We'll come and visit you on Tuesday and drop off a sub." And I was like, "We'll drop off a sub." Like, oh, okay.
Dinner for 2 days.
Yeah. So we have Dunkaroos.
Yes, can't forget to include the bestseller.
Oh, we got chocolate in there.
For most of this big puzzle, I've had Pocahontas songs stuck in my head, which it makes sense and it doesn't. It's one of my favorite Disney movies, but it's also not one of these puzzles, so that makes it a little weird. And now I have this song stuck in my head. Kiss the Girl? Yeah. Oh yeah, it's like just on repeat. It's like the frogs are coming to life and singing to me. I'm a step away from yelling, "Shut up!"
Right here. Too bad I missed the moment again where you finished the panel.
It's okay. I know you'll catch one eventually. I'll try to go really fast today or something so you can be part of it today. I don't know how possible that will be, but I will try.
That's why you turn on notifications, Wrecker. That way you'll always know when Max is online or uploads a video. Emma. Hi. I always pick the losing vote.
Hey, Emma. Well, hey, maybe you'll have better luck this go around. Or perhaps you should start voting for the one you don't want, and then you'll still feel like you've won.
Here's, I spent yesterday getting pummeled by at Monopoly by a 9-year-old. Not a high esteem day for me.
Never play against me then. I'm great at Monopoly.
Sophie. Hi all. Last night I polished off the 500-piece Cat Cafe, and I've now moved on to Schmidt 1,000-piece called Music Mania, and Maxine has made a start on the Max Mermaid one.
Hey, Sophie. That's awesome. Congratulations. It sounds like you're in for another fun project.
Louie's asking how Rector's coming along with the Stormtroopers. Kirsty, sha la 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 la. My oh my, you gonna kiss the girl.
Yep, that's pretty much what's on repeat in my head right now.
There you see her sitting there across the way. She don't got a lot to say, but there's something about her.
Yep, that's pretty much it. It's just like loop it in my head. Loop, 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 loop. Loop, loop. There we go, we got some frogs. Leave those till last, they always suck the most.
Emma, apart from a painful cold sores and have been wrestling with a hamster cage this afternoon, I'm doing really well. How are you, Kirsty? Okay, sounds like a fun afternoon, Emma.
Darn hamster cage, though. You show it who's boss.
Kirsty, it wasn't Oogie. My nephew is ruthless. Everything I tried failed. I'm your favorite auntie. Was met with whatever, pay up.
Did you try the baby giraffes? You should have tried the baby giraffes.
Kirsty, ouch, Emma. That doesn't sound like a fun day. A fun day Monday. Oogie, sounds like he needs being down a peg or two. Oogie, the stormtroopers are pretty good. It's a nice challenge. Glad to hear that, Rutger.
As long as you're not slowly going insane, that's the main thing.
Kirsty, I'm trying, Oogie. I'm trying. Trouble is, he's learned too much cheek from me. Hashtag backfire. She can get a lot to say. There's something about her. I don't know why, but you're dying to try not to kiss me. See with me now. Emma, Pearl getting in the way didn't help either. I'm moving her, and she just ran back to me and to play, and so it took a lot longer than anticipated.
She said, no, I don't want to do that. You play with me now.
Oogie, must stop chatting. Need to cook. Me some multi rice, naan bread, naan bread, and tadamon.
Nice.
That sounds good. Kirsty, I looked it online. Rutger, my brain just laughed and said, "Nope." That's Stormtrooper one.
Yeah. Good.
And I love all team. Kirsty, just checking out our new digs, Emma. Just curious, hamster.
Making life interesting. You know. As kids do.
Rutger, the thing is, I can't stop. Luckily, I have a cat who tells me to stop. And feed her.
My cat is the same way.
Emma, I finished my Monopoly puzzle with Kirsty yesterday and started Secret Garden today. Nancy, I could use some naan. I want to order butter chicken again, but good God, it was hot last time.
Perhaps from the non-spicy place.
I might. That would be a nice treat.
There you go. That could. Well,
I just hope it's just not as spicy. Yeah.
You place your order and I'll pay for it. It's your birthday. Tomorrow, but.
No.
Yes. Did I say you have a choice? Yep. Paying for your own birthday lunch. Dinner, whatever you want to call it.
My day is my day.
Okay, fine then. Do you want an ice cream cake? You can have one or the other. You can have a free birthday lunch or you can have an ice cream cake, but you must choose.
My day is that's been my tradition. Me day is for me. Treat me. Kirsty, I just had a strawberry yogurt for dinner.
That sounds like something I would do.
Michelin star all the way for me.
Right?
He didn't even make the yogurt then. Or maybe he did, I don't know.
That's exactly like what I would do, Kirsty. What's pre-made and in the fridge? Oh look, a yogurt!
Right, you're talking about my cat. She claimed the new, my brand new puzzle board as her new scratch pull.
Oh!
It is wrecked.
No! Oh, I've made that mistake before too. Is it one of the ones with the felt on it? Oh.
Kirsty, yay, Emma, you go. Did you like it? Nancy, Emma, see if you can go find Mickey's in the secret garden.
I see you're back to being on opposite teams.
Well, that was it. That was Nancy.
Oh, okay.
I'm Kirsty. That's right. Happy 50th, Casey. Steph. Happy almost birthday, Casey. Happy birthday, Casey. Emma, does anyone else have an issue with Ravensburger? Mine always have piles of puzzle dust. Everyone's saying happy birthday.
I've not had too much puzzle dust on it, although I find if I get puzzle dust, it builds up over time, and then it's hard to tell which puzzle it ended up coming from.
Steph, if you don't want to choose, Casey, put up a poll and we'll choose for you.
See, they agree that you shouldn't have to pay for something as well.
This isn't, but today's not my birthday.
Okay, well then tomorrow you can have something.
Today is the last day I'll ever be this age. I like to treat myself. This is my goodbye to that. Hey, listen, I've always done this. This has been my thing.
All right, then. Well, what would you like tomorrow? Would you like food or would you like ice cream cake?
Oh, well, it sounds like we're getting a lot of food tomorrow.
So you want ice cream cake?
Steph, I'm not a fan of Ravensburger for several reasons. Emma. Happy birthday, Casey. Party time tomorrow. Kirsty, yes, Emma, lots of dust. Emma, it's awful. It gets everywhere.
I have a little dust buster at home. A little thing that, it's like a little handheld vacuum. It just goes, meow. That's what I use to clean up my board. After the buildup gets to be too much.
Like a nice non-slip cork one. I had to transfer the unconnected pieces anyways.
Bad kitty.
Emma, if you look hard enough, I'm sure you'll imagine some Mickeys up. Right here. I love the smell of puzzle dust in the morning. That's a reference from a
Movie.
Kirsty, so what are your plans for your birthday? You're looking at them. Yeah, see, I even have puzzle dust after, but I like their puzzles, so I don't care. Kirsty, yeah, it's tomorrow, right? The 25th? Yeah. I'd rather have a brew Rutger. Thank you. Happy birthday, Casey. Remember, age is only a number. Let that inner child run free.
Oh, he does.
Kirsty, quite the vacuum impression, Max.
Right? Nyum. I'm a vacuum. Nyum. Please don't check me into the insane asylum. I don't think I would like it there.
Kirsty, is it 21 plus 30, Casey, or does the plus symbol need to be a times symbol? Lion King's still sitting up at the top. I don't think anyone's going to dethrone the Lion King.
I doubt it. Not at this rate. The poll would have to majorly shift after yesterday's votes.
What's everyone's favorite Disney song? Disney song. by them bots that leave the things in the chat? Is it them bots that leave odd things in the chat? It's it's a Russian bots. They want you to click on it. They can't put a link in there because YouTube won't allow for links, so they separate it. And then if you were to type that out in your browser, it would take you to an adult site. So it's just them trying to. Anytime you go to a web page, if there's an ad anywhere, you collect a couple pennies, for the most part, or tenths of a penny or whatever. So if they can get people to just click on things, they make money.
Trolls.
When you get different streaming software or whatever, there's things you can add into it to filter those out, or you have a moderator that can delete them or whatever. But there's things that once they know where it's coming from, will slowly just get rid of them anyways. So. Andrea. Hey everyone, it looks like the puzzle's moving along.
Hey Andrea, yes it is. It's definitely coming well. How's your puzzle going today?
Kirsty, do you remember when you said to me when Cinderella lost to Fantasia Oogie, I'll vote for her next time? Well, I'll return the favor. Emma O. Nancy, Ever After from Enchanted and Gaston's theme are my faves.
That is a hard call. See, I'm really torn between a few Pocahontas songs and some from the new Beauty and the Beast. This is hard.
Kirsty, for your birthday, are you going to treat yourself to real shoes instead of slip-ons?
I got him slippers.
I do got some slippers. Some Mario slippers. Kirsty, part of your world, Little Mermaid. Yeah, I don't... Steph. Hashtag boots for Casey. Part of your world is definitely up there. I don't know if that's funny. Because I even like Kiss the Girl. I like that one too. Those are probably my two favorite from The Little Mermaid.
You know what? I think my favorite's going to have to be Speechless from the new Aladdin. I like that one the best.
And this new from Encanto, not the Bruno one, but the Surface Pressure, that's stuck in my head. And I only heard it once. I've now heard it a couple times because I just played it this morning. But for a song to get stuck in my head after one listen, well done. Emma, Flip-Flop Man. Steph, I almost feel like I should watch The Little Mermaid again. Almost. The evil character was quite disturbing for me.
Oh, Ursula?
As far as favorite non-Disney songs that I don't go out and seek out musicals, but I will say growing up, it's funny, like certain things are our household favorites, and in our household we love the movie Labyrinth with David Bowie. So that whole soundtrack we know it quite well. Casey sings Poor Unfortunate Souls every time he lets someone into the escape room. Poor unfortunate souls. Aladdin one's not too bad too. Whole New World. Casey, you're now my wife's best friend. She absolutely loves the film Labyrinth. Funny story. When I was in Vancouver, they replayed it at one of the theaters. And I was living with my brother at the time in Vancouver. We're like, we gotta go see this. We gotta go see it in the theater. We had only ever seen it on VHS tape on a small TV. Let's go see it in the theater. At the time, I was driving a Jeep, and I don't know for all your different countries, but like if you're in core downtown in most places, you have to have paid parking. So the little meters, you put your quarter in or your whatever type of currency you have. So my brother's like, you're not going to put time in there? I'm like, no, it's after 5. Like most towns around here, after 5, it's free parking. They're not going to charge you because a lot of shops are closed. Why would they charge you to park if it's after 5? Because you can't do anything. So the only thing that was really open anyways was the theater and a couple of restaurants. Unbeknownst to me, because we had hosted the Olympics a year before or 2 years before, the town decided to bump that up to 9 o'clock to get as much money as they could out of people. I did not know that because we didn't move there until the year after. And I didn't know that that's what they had done because pretty much every town does 5 o'clock, maybe 6, but 5, and then usually free on weekends type of thing. So we go see the movie, and I'm like, this is great. Well, I got to see Labyrinth again. This is amazing. I get to see it in the big screen. This is so cool. Come out to the movies, and like, where's my car? Where's my Jeep? They towed it. I had to go to impound to get it out. I had to walk, and it's in Vancouver. If you don't like the weather, wait 10 minutes. Well, it would rain, and then not rain, and rain. It just sucked because it was. We're both cheap. We're too cheap to ask for a cab, so we walked all the way to the impound, get my Jeep out. It just sucked because if I just put a loonie in or something, it probably would have been maybe enough. I don't know.
That's why you read the signs.
Well, it didn't really say anything. It just like, and so many of them out there they wanted credit cards and stuff too. You just tapped it and then. And Kirsty, I hated Labyrinth. It still gives me nightmares. Labyrinth is Andrew. Labyrinth is one of my favorites, and technically it's Disney now. Kirsty, you guys are braver than me. For Labyrinth? Kirsty, look at Wee Flounder's face. He's so cute.
And he's so happy spitting out his water. It's a little bit hard to see at the moment. He's quite buried in pieces, but he's there.
Kirsty, did you fix the IT universe yesterday, Casey?
He had a harder time than he expected.
Yeah, well, I thought it was going for a TV, not a computer. So, if that's what you're talking about. So, it's, the lady I went to was married to my dad's best friend, who just passed away on Christmas Eve morning. And my dad passed away earlier this year, or, well, last year now. I keep forgetting when, January. So, they were best friends since high school. They both died the same age, same year. She was originally from the States, so her family's not, is further away. She really only had her husband, who now just passed away, just at Christmas. So, there's certain things that she was trying to get onto his computer. I thought it was TV stuff, because she said she won't connect. I thought she wasn't getting into the TV, because I went to the house earlier to try and get the TV, because they had him in a hospital bed in the living room, so they could watch the certain shows there. That's neither here nor there. So trying to get I get there and I get to his computer, and it's Linux. I'm like, I don't know Linux that well at all. But got it going so that way she can copy some of the files. She just wants to make sure she doesn't lose any stories or photos or movies that he's had on his computer, so she can move them to her computer. But yeah, I thought it was TV stuff that she wanted, because I thought it was just, that's the way it sounded when I get there. But then the fix turned into a nice little visit, and because she's still very emotional about it, because I mean they've been married a long time, and and then to go to find out she's had other tragedies that year as well. So it's just been a hard year for her. So. Kirsty, I call it a TVIT. That's all I roll. You guys have clearly seen the IT crowd or the IT crowd, because that is a funny show. To me, that's probably one of the best comedies. It's so well done. Here's I bet she just appreciated the company. Yeah, well, now she just lives alone. Like, she's not so. She apologized, because normally she likes to bake. She goes, I just haven't felt like baking. I'm trying to figure out the things out. I don't have any baked goods for you. I'm like, no, that's fine. I didn't come here to get cookies. She goes, I have some fresh jam. I'm like, all right, I'll take a jam. She goes, I have pickles. I'm like, oh, I'll take the pickles. Kirsty, it's okay, not the best. Oh, well, that's where we definitely don't agree. But if you've never seen Extras, you're missing out. I've seen an episode here or two. I keep forgetting to sit down and actually watch it. Oh my God. Casey comes to fix the IT, raids the kitchen. Louise. It's already 1, and my group's coming here in another hour.
Oh, wow.
I didn't realize it was...
Time went quick today.
Yeah, it did go by fast.
I am really happy that someone booked.
Right, I'm just gonna go...
Make sure everything's kosher.
Kirsty. It's so good. I love Ricky Gervais. He's a genius. He is a genius. He is so funny.
I know him. You introduced me to that man. Not like know him, but like I know who that is.
And then his new show on Netflix. My brother's like, "Have you seen this one episode? Have you seen this one episode?" He goes, because there was an episode where Ricky's father passed away. He's got his ashes. He's like, I don't know if I was ready to watch it because it's satirical, so it's not necessarily super funny, but the way he sees the world now that his wife has died, like his wife has passed away in this show, and he just doesn't, and so now this allows for him, for his atheist beliefs to kind of, he's got a medium for it now, so he kind of writes the show based on his, that, so the little jokes or humor comes out, or the little arguments he wants to have, he gets to have them written down in a show format, and I watched the first season. It's like, he's really depressed that his wife's, his wife is everything. And I haven't watched the second season. The third season's out, and Kyle's like, it's his father passed away, and he's got the ashes, whatever, and he's gonna spread the ashes. I don't know if I wanted to see that scene yet still, because I wanted to bring back memories for Dad, and then his wishes were to bury at this certain place, and then I had to see the scene because he was describing in a thing, in a comment, whatever. So I had to, I'm doing it injustice, is that I didn't see the scene, so I'm translating it through a text, which was summarized anyways. But I guess to this pub or something, Ricky Gervais gets to this pub, and the bartender, whatever, is like, "Get out of here, you can't bring that here," or something, fighting, whatever, and they spread, anyways, the ashes spread somewhere, and they gets on the bartender. It's like, because there's an argument, and Ricky Gervais is like, "That's my dad," and he's like, "I hope the part that got in your mouth was his dick." So I was like, okay, so I can see. So Kyle's like trying to be, more sad. It's like, but at the same time, it was like on a dime, it turned funny. So, and I loved Derek. Kirsty, hot mess. Derek was lovely too, Emma. See, I never watched that one either. But his stand-up comedy, it's just, he's so smart. Kirsty, yeah, I haven't watched the latest series. Too close to my dad's past. And hashtag hot mess. Kirsty. The Ricky Gervais show was with Carl Penn. Kington is absolutely legendary. He was great at those awards. Kirsty, stop watching Dexter reruns, Casey. Get on it. I'm done watching Dexter. I haven't watched the reruns. I just watched the new limited series of it. Okay, I gotta go step away and look at my room because I got people coming. I do like this new boogie board. It works really well.
Oh, good. I'm glad it worked out.
It's a nice. It's kind of like, you can tell it's like more, I guess, for kids or something, but it's definitely a little bit more solid one.
Good. I think we need it. Well, especially in your room if there's little children going in there that don't know, boogie board Fraggle. And yes, I said Fraggle, like as in the Fraggles of Fraggle Rock. Although those things terrify me, I still like the joke.
Kirsty, oh God. Bare hands in the chat for the kids going into Casey's escape room. I don't need time, but people like my room. I just need to change up a couple things. Nightmare Nursery.
Wednesday,
Right at 12:30.
It's nice that there's 2 bookings this weekend paid for. That'll help.
I got a whole new world stuck in my head. I don't want that one. I mean, I like it, but I don't want that one stuck in my head. Oh, it's snowing out?
Ew. Boo. Oh, my car started again today.
That's a good sign.
Taking the super long way home must have helped. When you said the other night it might be my alternator now, I was like, no! You said it wasn't before. It's not magically allowed to be that now.
Well,
it's forbidden. It is not allowed.
When you drove it and then it didn't start, I was like, yikes. That's not a good sign.
To be fair, it hadn't been driven in like a week. That's probably why that unfortunate incident happened.
That's a good part of it for sure.
If it hadn't been, I really should have had you start it the day before, gone on a long drive, and then gone to get my groceries the day after. It was just the time crunch of like, crap, I can't go on a long drive before because then they'll be closed. But I was like, I'm taking my chances, and that was a bad gamble. It was not fun. I was like, no. It's not allowed to be my alternator. It's not allowed.
Well,
it can be the alternator in the spring or something.
It would have been the alternator for sure if
it hadn't started.
If you had stopped. Because then it's your car's running then just on a battery, just 12 volts, which, as big as that battery physically is, that's not a lot of power. There's 3 volts right there. So it doesn't. So your car wouldn't run with 6 of those very well. You need the alternator to charge the battery constantly. So if it's gone, it's not charging anything, so you're just dead.
That would have been one of those, I would have invested in one of those zappy things and just kept starting my car with that because it would have been cheaper than an alternator.
Oh, well,
there we go, it's on, woo!
It definitely did the trick.
Like
I wasn't sure if it would, but I was like, no, for $50.
Right, well, I was like, well, I'm not spending $300 or $400 on a car right now, and it's either staying there until spring or until things turn around a little bit, and I'm like, nope, you're not allowed, you're forbidden. This can break, this cannot.
Emma, we'll see him on Canada's Most Wanted next. Kirsty, Next Generation Riddler. Emma, who's the Riddler? Riddler's one of the bad guys from Batman. You can't tell what's the plug for what and not. Too many things. Can't tell. The printer set up. Should be it. Okay. So start printing from
The laser?
Yeah.
Or the...
Yeah.
Not the laser, the...
No, the laser.
Oh, I thought I got that wrong. I thought I mixed the two up. I thought the laser was... Oh, no, right, yeah, because the other one's ink. Right.
Says it's Before, every time it shut down, I had to restart it.
Oh, really?
Like redo all the settings for the internet. And it's like, oh,
That's
no.
a pain in the butt.
And it's like, oh, well, if it's over here now, then I can at least I could have it plugged in, so it won't matter. But there it goes.
Woo, it's talking to us.
That was something though. Must be out of paper.
It's angry. Angry printer.
That's not paper.
Woo. A fish. Woo. Another fish. And another. That's that. Woo! Characters connected. Bye.
It doesn't sound like it's.
Sounds angry.
Well, it doesn't sound like it's running on both sides, but it is. I like it way more.
Right?
I'm surprised that the puzzles have been shipped to Doodah.
Right? I still don't have an email. I don't understand what the holdup is. I figured there'd be shipping delays, but I didn't think there would be packaging delays.
Okay, the Riddler is a member of the Batman's Rogue Gallery. And I'm not into superheroes, so I don't know. She's like, but I love the Joker, though. Okay, the only time I like the Joker is when Mark Hamill's doing the voice. I'm curious as Trucker Go Find Me. So just
I think they're almost at 3 now.
3.3.
Oof.
And now bumped it to 4 million.
Wow.
Nobody using that much gas.
Well, how many of them are there? It's also for food and accommodations and that kind of stuff.
$4 million. Their transports also have accommodations.
Oh, true. I guess we'll see what comes of this. Hopefully something good.
Money raised to aid the truckers with the cost of the journey. Funds will be spent to cover their fuel costs, first and foremost, and will be used to assist in any food needed, and then if any shelter is needed. Oh, Jesus. That's a lot of food.
Mm-hmm.
The film without Phoenix guy, I meant not the Joker in general. Joaquin, or whatever his name is. Yeah, Joaquin Phoenix. Two top $10,000 donations are anonymous. And one is a concrete company. And the next highest ones after that are also anonymous. And then after that it's local feeds. A lot of all the
Big ones are anonymous.
Yeah.
It's nice to see there's so much support for it.
Yeah.
Let's hope it does us all right.
if you go to the donation page, someone wrote something and then took a picture of it and then put that up as their thing.
Mm-hmm.
She's been going on that she was a senior and has complied with every request through the various government, throughout this entire mess, whatever. Yesterday she had a young relative pleading with her to take her to the movies, and then when she got there she just felt so bad that there was a young worker working there, and hopefully they didn't ask for any papers, in quotes, and then when they got there they were asking for papers and ID, and then it had been scanning QR codes. I felt sorry for the young girl, going on blah 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 blah, because just being scanned by an app that tracks you, the time, your location, your activities. What is this for? Why are we doing this? Like, man, if you have a phone, guess what? You're tracked every second.
Mm-hmm.
Your phone is constantly beaming back to the tower, constantly. And it also, if someone is sick, they can inform everyone, hey, you're at this movie at the 3 o'clock showing. Turns out 4 people had it. You might want to get yourself checked out. I'm not trying to side one way or the other, but it's no different than if you put a debit machine in, or a credit card or a debit card into the machine to buy the ticket. Well, it knew everything about you based on your credit card number and knew what time you bought the ticket. It's a receipt. It's gonna have proof of, like, if someone buys something here, anyone knows what they bought, when they bought it. It's a receipt. I get people are mad. I'm mad. But I can't believe 3.3 million on this.
That's a crazy amount of money.
And when does it even really start?
I think it's in part already started. Like, a lot of the slow rolls and stuff are happening daily, but it's this Saturday that they're all going to Ottawa to sit around the Parliament building.
Am I having to have a state injectable to have a life is the difference? Oh, yeah. Trust me, I hate every time a customer comes in I have to put a mask on. Lion King sitting pretty at 50%.
Wow. Look at it go.
Snow White in second place.
Bambi in third, really? That's very surprising. He was doing pretty well yesterday.
was going on. If this was in history, everyone would say, well, this wouldn't happen these days. See how blindly the masses followed the government. And you have Bambi saving the best for last.
I guess so. I'm really truly surprised. I thought it would get more votes after yesterday. I didn't think it would beat out the Lion King just based on how many it would need, but I just didn't expect it to get so few. I just got that song out of my head. Thank you. Now it's back in. Cheerful this time.
Yeah, I'm really thrown off by the time.
Thinking it's later than it?
Well, or that it's earlier than it is, and that there's 15 minutes or so someone's coming to leave the room. Kirsty, I was chatting with a cute guy in our supermarket. I got back to the car and saw that I had something green stuck in my teeth. Mortified.
Oopsies.
Then I remembered I had my mask on, so I never saw it. Masks are essential. The only time I don't mind wearing the mask is when I have to go out to the car, because it just warms your face a little bit more. I can't even imagine how much money the companies that make masks have made.
Oh, that's what it's all
Just
about,
like-
you know.
Like, went from the $1 billion company to $1 billion company.
Mm-hmm. She had stock options in any of it.
Oh, I was an idiot to do T-shirts when I should have done masks. I would have, like, things would have been so much different.
You still could.
No, but I mean at the beginning, when like
I know, but
the T-shirt printing companies are just like, oh, we can do masks too. At the very beginning, I had just gone for holidays, or whatever. And I was taking my first time I ever took 2 weeks off. I'm like, I'm taking 2 weeks of holidays, woohoo! And they started the mandate of wearing the masks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, well, it's just starting. I'm taking 2 weeks off.
longest 2 weeks ever.
And by the time I come back, because at the time it's like, oh, you know, you have to isolate for 14 days. Like, okay, they're just making everyone wear a mask for 14 days. That's what I thought. And like by the time I come back, no more masks. And then it's like, oh, what? But had I jumped on it when everyone,
Yeah.
I would have been. But then it's like it's so oversaturated. It's like, oh man. I should have jumped on at the beginning, because I was looking at Etsy accounts. People were selling, like thousands a day.
But they're still selling.
They're still selling, but now a lot of people are just wearing. It's just cheaper to get these things.
Not really, because those are disposable and you throw them away. You buy the cloth one once and you're done.
Kirsty, when you're older, folks, none the wiser. This is when it first started. People in our government had investments in manufacturing of masks. Funny enough. Kirsty, it's Casey's fault. He triggered this with the 2 weeks holidays.
Right.
I'd never taken 2 weeks before. I was like so happy that I was like, oh, you know, I'm just gonna take 2 weeks off. Now that being said, the 2 weeks was mostly just driving Dad to the hospital because he didn't have any rides. Every time I'm trying to start something, it's like, I'm gonna wait till the people come here first. I don't want to get
Into it and
into it
then.
and then have to keep monitoring. I can't have the chat and the camera up and the Photoshop thing up. Need a bigger monitor.
You just got a bigger monitor, you loon.
Need 3